If you have patience or can learn it, and yes, I recognize this goes against our instant gratification world, you have a huge advantage. What would you think if I told you that how we live our lives has very little to do with success in sales and might even work against you? Here's what I mean. We live in a very fast-paced society, one that's aided by the most incredible technology ever conceived. This device allows you instant access to contact people, or go shopping, or get directions, or obtain vital information. All this instantly, no matter where you are in the world. Let's say you get home and you're hungry. You reach out to Grubhub or another service, place an order, and fully prepared food shows up in a half hour. In the meantime, you've turned on Netflix. You have instant access to thousands of movies, TV shows, and other entertainment. No waiting. Make your selection, and it's there. The point is, we live in a world of instant gratification. We barely have to wait for anything these days. Now, contrast this with a typical sales cycle. Do you ever close a sale on the first call? Of course not. As we've talked about many times, people buy people first, not companies or products or brands. A prospect wants to get to know you, which takes time. The sales cycle is often lengthy and arduous and filled with lots of touch points and endless follow-ups. It's a long game. If you have patience or can learn it, and yes, I recognize this goes against our instant gratification world, you have a huge advantage. You're always more likely to close a deal later, not sooner. This is reality in the sales arena. You can't control when a prospect finally makes a decision, but you can control your approach prior to this happening. And this is where many salespeople blow it. They pester a prospect with endless calls. They sound desperate. What, are you going to lose your home if you don't make this sale? Or they just give up, unwilling to put in the required work or unable to give the prospect space to make a decision. Now, you might not realize it, but this is an opportunity for you to shine. How? By carefully planning how to contact prospects and how often. By offering value when you reach out and always being friendly and non-salesy. Even by letting them know that you want them to take enough time to make a smart, well-informed decision. Show the prospect what you're made of. Demonstrate genuine interest. Forget about the money for the time being. Prove that you're someone who wants to help them succeed, not just close a sale and move on to the next. All of this might sound counterintuitive in our instant gratification world. But you know what? Sales, at the end of the day, is about dealing with humans. No one likes being pressured. Many people hate buying cars, for example, because of the industry's reputation for pushy sales tactics. Do you really think your prospects are any different? What is delayed is not necessarily denied. And nowhere is this more true than in sales. So take your time. Put together a smart game plan for interacting with prospects and see if your closed deals don't start adding up. Sure, it takes more patience, but I guarantee it'll be far more gratifying than watching that Netflix movie you've already seen 6 or 7 times before.